Good night.
MI cares about you. All medicinal needs.
Means a lot to me that you made the library a safer place.
What kind of things do you sell?
Oh, a bit of everything. So chances are you'll find
Let's see what you have.
everything's guaranteed to last. Until it doesn't.
You saw that big explosion? Over at CIT? They say that's where the Institute got started.
I hope you're buying.
Oh, the big kaboom.
Got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Hey.
What's the plan?
Over here.
Do
Hey there.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? Huh, that's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
How did you get used to everything?
Mainly I focused on survival. It got real bad after the bombs fell. For a long while, I tried not to think of the good old days. Just too painful. But it's all we got now. So we gotta try and make it better. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
What plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Hey, Irma.
You like the decor? My business partner hates it. Says she's not the fun type.
I haven't heard from the railroad in a while. I have a feeling something terrible has happened.
Dr. Amari.
The Institute is finally gone. We can all breathe easier without them lurking behind everyone's lives. Thank you. You've been through so much. I hope you find some peace one day.
Yes?
Hell yeah.
Battles are won with fists. Wars with wits.
Yeah?
Mind is a very delicate thing, and you've been through a lot. Be careful.
Ain't your concern. Move it.
Beat it, chump.
Hey.
Get lost!
Hi.
Am I the only person who thinks it's kind of funny the Institute is destroyed by a giant robot? I mean, there's a joke there somewhere, for sure.
you in on us.
Hell yeah. There we go.
one way to get the cooler pumping.
Got it. Bingo.
This isn't the...
Talk about Vault 81. Some problem there you were caught up in? Quarantine, some such?
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
What are you planning next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
Come on, don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryovault and all.
Why me?
You helped me out when everyone else just laughed at me. And you're from the olden days, just like me. You know how much things have fallen, how much we gotta fight for, to make the place better. So you in?
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks. I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans.
Holy
Once in a
moly,
lifetime
the Silver
announcement.
Shroud in the flesh.
The Silver
Oh,
Shroud
no.
returns and he's
Death
gonna
is
clean up
coming
the
for
streets.
me.
Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss
Stop by the
Selmy
memory
and her
den
kid
later.
over a
With this
few
girl
lousy caps.
months ago.
Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
What's with the fancy duds? Looks expensive.
Slowly now.
Might be I found a new
yourself.
friend.
Silver Shroud.
You listen to the
Fret
radio?
not, old
Someone
friend.
wants you dead.
It's
You
only
threatening me? Are you threatening me? That's your last mistake, asshole. You mess with me?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
So, he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late Mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scarlet Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactors.
No, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all. What? Silver Shroud! And Mistress of Mystery? And the Mayor?
Mayor Murphy. But why? Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to...
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man. Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Heads up.
Right.
Something for
so,
you?
AJ, you know the chem dealer
Hey,
by
Valentine.
Bobby's.
Go ahead.
He's doing good for himself.
We should go our separate
Says he's
ways.
got a whole
Sure.
market in
Suppose I'll
kids.
head on home
Even
then.
with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No, he's gonna do something about it. AJ's selling to kids, and his chems have killed people.
And? I don't get it.
We can't let AJ kill kids.
AJ's connected with powerful friends.
Whatever.
Don't be a sap. Play nice.
Hey, look at the clown. This is my turf, clown. And I don't appreciate what you call them
Walks the streets of Boston. One man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent.
You,
judging
AJ?
the guilty.
The dealer who sells to children?
Yeah, that's me. I'm a entrepreneur. I'm making a new market. Chems for kids, I call it. Cherry-flavored jets, bubblegum mentats. Them Diamond City kids just eat 'em up.
Ecstasy. This can only be the den.
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today, you face the Silver Shroud!
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. Did Kent put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back. All right?
The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with
Hand over the caps.
Here.
I was about to...
And don't show your face around here again.
Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery!
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
I toss out the troublemakers. You keep that in mind.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly.
Wait till
I ain't
this
never
song
been
is
in a
over.
secret gangsta hideout before.
What the? Paulie, you dumb jaloot. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. Now relax, boss. She's all right. Ain't she all right, Wendy?
Like one of them wankers from the posters. What you wearing that for?
It's Candy. And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb
I'd like to see what's on tap.
love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother. All right. The skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
Charlie.
I'm waiting for paying customers.
The Silver Shroud infiltrating your nefarious
Those old-timey posters from back in the day. My mate, Kent, puts them up every damn place.
You look upon the Silver Shroud. I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Shroud, then?
It is I.
Nothing. Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. You're set on meeting her. For a fee, it can be arranged.
Your mistake is our gain. Is it? Death has come.
Here's your money. Where is she?
Still going through with this? She's got a flat outside the neighborhood. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
I'll do it. Just don't kill me, too.
Pathetic and predictable when faced with fear. The cocksure culprit.
Oh, you too? Crime fighters? What a laugh. And you call me predictable. You don't got any idea, do you?
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nos who offed AJ and his goons. It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to Good Neighbor. You'll see.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
Stuff here. Huh? What's that? What? Who's there?
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's Mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn thing. But not Fat Fahey's, for he himself presented me the facts. Someone else is actually...
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's Rogues Gallery for years. This is someone.
Certainly. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't.
You don't know anything. Yeah, right. But I do see. And I'll tell you too. What
is where the big boss man is, see?
And your one condition?
You take my head with you, so's I can see you take that creep down. Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh? Okay, so he created me. Whoop-de-doo. Who needs a father who sends his kids out to die?
Silver Shroud, I sense truth in this clockwork crook. Shall I?
Use your blade of bastard to free the Mabot's head from its now destroyed body. Do it.
Ha! Sweet freedom! Thanks, Dollface!
Now tell us, who is your creator? The robotic puppet master pulling your twisted wires? Speak, you decapitated electronic evildoer!
That will spoil all the fun. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, let's beat feet to the big warehouse down at Pier 12.
Fine, you amoral automaton. War away!
A moonless night. That's all of them. Fat Fahey's Mabots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Certainly. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't...
You don't know anything? Yeah, right. But I do, see? And I'll tell you too. On one condition.
By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the Mabot's heads is still talking.
You're darn right I am. I can't feel my legs, 'cause you shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my kisses, see? And I'm gonna use it to tell you where the big boss man is, see?
And your one condition?
You take my head with you, so's I can see you take that creep down. Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh? Okay, so he created me. Whoop-de-doo. Who needs a father who sends his kids out to die?
Silver Shroud, I sense truth in this clockwork crook. Shall I?
Use your blade of basket to free the Mabot's head from its now destroyed body. Do it. Now tell us, who is your creator? A robotic puppet master pulling your twisted wires. Speak, you decapitated electronic evil.
That will spoil all the fun. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, let's beat it to the big warehouse down at PS12.
Fine, you amoral automaton. War away!
A moonless night and an unguarded skylight. Just what we needed to stealthily infiltrate this warehouse.
Yes, and our view from above is advantageous, for the gathering below is unlike any soiree I've ever seen.
Robots. Dozens of them. All shapes and sizes. And on the stage, their leader. Another robot. No, not a robot.
You're the crazy
man
one in the costume.
in a robot
Wayne
costume.
Delancey's killer. You have no idea
Shut up,
who
you
you're
dummies.
dealing with.
Us
I
robots
do
got
so
good hearing.
like it when the little
Better
bug
get yourselves
crawls
caught.
willingly into
Now
the
listen.
spider's web.
Boss needs about that talk. My robotic
Wayne got what was coming to him.
And so shall you.
We stand tonight at the dawn of a new era. For too long, the human vermin of Boston have destroyed this fair city. Steel is strong. You, my children, will usher in a new age, an age of robots, led by me, your father, the Mechanist.
The Mechanist. So, evil does have a name.
The revolution begins tonight, my precious offspring. But first, let us welcome our special guests for this evening. Silver Shroud and the Mistress of Mystery.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
Dangling over a pit of fire reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, mistress.
Indeed, Stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but a muppet compared to the malignancy of the Mechanist.
Malignant, am I? No, Mistress of Mystery. What you mistake for evil is actually enlightenment. Only I, the Mechanist, truly understand the folly of humankind. The flesh is weak. Metal is the future of Massachusetts.
The only future you have is a long nap in a deep hole, Mechanist. To me, you're just another two-bit hustler with delusions of grandeur. And by the way, you're not fooling anyone with that cheap getup. You're as human as the rest of us.
Stalwart Shroud, glance skyward and see. Our newfound friend, the head of the bodiless butt. And it would seem he's biting through our bindings.
Hey down there, Mechanist, you robot wannabe. Remember me? No? I didn't think so. That's the problem. You made me, but you didn't love me. You didn't love any us, you selfish jamoke! Now, it's time to pay!
Gasp!
Fools, all of you! Attack my robot children! Destroy these interlopers!
The robots are advancing, and our weapons have been confiscated. So, fisticuffs it is then.
And furiously fluid footwork. Hiya!
By order of our master, the Mechanist, you will be destroyed. Destroy and...
And that, is the last of them. Now, for the Mechanist. But where did that vile ruffian escape to?
Some very bad people may be coming. It's not safe here.
Hey.
I don't know you. Just go away.
Please, don't come any closer.
The streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks.
I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet, and that snazzy briefcase you're carrying. Hand them over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
Oh, jeez Louise, why'd you go and do that?
'Cause he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet. A suit like this has gotta have something.
All right.